Example. People generally tend to use these fallacies to trick you into thinking things. They appeal to different things in your reasoning. They appeal to your emotions, they appeal to your fears, they appeal to your thoughts, all kinds of things. And when you're debating somebody, it's very frequent that someone will use these. So I would like to point a few of them out tonight, so it's easier for you when you are having a conversation with somebody or a debate with somebody. You can point these out a little bit easier, and it's easier for you to figure out that what they're saying to you, probably bullshit. Once again, who commits these fallacies? Well, you and me. In very small letters. So does the media. And just to give you a good example, here's my friend from the United States, and I know Ivan, who's from the United States, sitting back there somewhere. I know that he'll definitely know this media personality.
That was built by a man?
I'll tell you why it's not a scam, in my opinion. All right? Tide goes in, tide goes out. Never a miscommunication. You can't explain that. You can explain why the tide goes in.
Tide goes in, tide goes out.
See, the water, the tide comes in and it goes out, Mr. Silverman.
Maybe
it always
it's
comes
Thor
in,
on top of Mount Olympus who's making the tides go in and out.
No, but you can't explain
a scam
that.
and a myth are the same.
You can't
myth
explain
and religion are the same thing. It doesn't matter if I can explain.
Okay, so for you who didn't hear that, Bill O'Reilly is arguing for the existence of God, and his argument is the tide goes in, the tide goes out. You can't explain that. Now, does anybody know what this logical fallacy is? Anybody want to shout it out? Go ahead.
Argument from ignorance.
That is 100% correct, good sir. This is the argument from ignorance. It's a very classic logical fallacy. It says, because I do not understand something, no one can possibly understand something. In this argument, I'll change this. There you go, argument for news. You were correct. This he's saying, we don't understand why the tides go in and tides go out. Little does Bill O'Reilly know, we've actually understood why the tides go in and the tides go out ever since Isaac Newton understood gravity and understood the pull of the moon on the Earth's surface, causing the tides to go in and the tides go out. This is not a mystery to anybody except for maybe Bill O'Reilly and a few other people who might think that this is a very valid argument. Now, once your fallacy is pointed out to you, you have one of two options. You can either, learn from your mistake and say, hey, wait, okay, you're right. Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can explain that. Clearly I couldn't. Or, you could.
David, Beverly Hills, Florida. What do you mean when you refer to the tides, when you asked about the existence of God? Science explains the tides, the moon's gravity pulls on the ocean. Okay, how'd the moon get there? How'd the moon get there? Look, you pinheads who attacked me for this, you guys are just desperate. How'd the moon get there? How'd the sun get there? How'd it get there? Can you explain that to me? How come we have that and Mars doesn't have it? Venus doesn't have it. How come? Why not? How'd it get here? How did that little amoeba get here? Crawl out there. How'd it do it? Come on. You have order in this universe. You have an order in the universe. Tide comes in, tide goes out. Okay, yeah, the moon does it. Fine. How'd the moon get there? Who put it there? Did it just happen?
Well, as you can see, Bill did not learn from his logical fallacy. Instead, he decided to repeat it, only stating, yes, okay, we understand how the tides get here, but how did the moon get there? How did it get there? You don't know. Science actually has a pretty good idea how the moon got there, Bill. Also, how the sun got there. And your point about Mars not having a moon, you're incorrect on that point as well. So this is one way you can deal with having a fallacy point out, which is denial, or, as I said, you can learn from it and create a better argument. forget I have this little handy thing right here. Sorry. Marketing. Marketing.